What's up, my peeps? It's Cynthia, aka C-Flow, and welcome to my channel, C-Flow's Reality TV Talk. Today, we're going to discuss Love and Marriage DC Season 2, Episode 1. So, real talk, I halfway watched season 1. It really didn't hold my interest that much, but since they changed the cast and Joy and Clifton joined, I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna give it another shot. So here's my little take on this first episode of season 2. So first things first, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let your friends know about it. And I would love to see your comments down below. So here we go. So the show starts off with the elephant in the room, basically, right? Where are the Samuels? They went through the whole thing about the rumors of them getting a divorce, and Chris is living somewhere in one house and she's living in the main house and all this other stuff. So there was just a lot of talk about the rumors, and I haven't heard from them, and so on and so forth. So that's it in a nutshell. So the introduction of Clifton and Joy. I watched every season of Ready to Love, and I did watch their season as well. Of course, if I watched every season. Anywho, I thought they were genuinely in love. A lot of the people on that show, I don't really buy it, but I felt like they were really in love with one another. They seem really happy. Now, the only thing, what did I put in my notes? Okay, yeah. So Joy mentioned that she's a singer, and how she used to travel to Mexico and Japan and Dubai and did performances in all these different places. So now that she's permanently moved to the States with Clifton, they have a nice house, looks really nice. My question is she still going to perform? Is she going to continue her career? Has she stopped her career? Did she want to retire? My concern is that if this is something that she really loves, um, she might not be happy in the end, right? Is she just curious to see how that plays out? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, if you're not doing what you love and what brings you joy, no pun intended, uh, it could cause problems in your relationship. It could cause you to be depressed at times. That's just my opinion. So I'd like to see how that plays out, if they're going to touch on that whole situation. Maybe she's ready to retire. Who knows? All right. So Ashley and Quick, let's talk about their whole discussion about their son. I forgot their son's name, but it was interesting to me because Quick, you're never home. Hello, you are never home. So she's holding down the household for all these years because you ripping and running and doing your DJ thing. I get it. Personally, I don't know who you are, but it's all good. Maybe it's because I'm just not in tune with that. Um, but my thing is, you're chastising her about waking up the child to go to school, and he needs to be more self sufficient. My thing is, you're the father, right? Don't you think you need to be discussing this with your son? Can't just be her. So maybe that is what's happening or has happened, but the way that it appeared on this episode, she's on like seems like Ashley's on the island on her own, and he's just chastising her. Now, what tripped me out was Quick bringing up the issues that Jamie and Arena is having with little Jamie, and basically says that he does not want their son to turn out that way. So, my thing is, I'm sure that Jamie and Arena ain't gonna like when they see them talking about their situation with their son. Just my opinion, but I think there's gonna be some fallout about that. Maybe at the reunion. Who knows? But what also interests me is that we find out Jamie was an officer of the law. And when he said that and he's retired now, I went, oh, everything makes sense now. Now, I'm not saying everyone who's an officer of the law is an a hole, but I've dated cops. I have some family members who were cops, and the majority of them were a holes. They had that. I used to call it cop mentality. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone who's married to a cop or father's a cop or you a cop. But just in my experience, I'm speaking from my experience, that's what I've experienced. I have so it's just it explains his demeanor, put it that way. It made it so clear for me. But Jamie and Arena talks about little Jamie and kind of lets us know what's going on. So Jamie finds him a job, and then he went to go apply for it, and he didn't get the job because of his criminal record, so on and so forth. And that has caused some strife between Jamie and little Jamie. In particular, it was about the traffic ticket. He was expecting his parents to pay for his traffic ticket, and Jamie was like, no. And then that caused a big old rift between them. Yeah, definitely some issues with them. I really feel like they need to get some counseling. And Big Jamie, that's what I'm calling Big Jamie, seemed like the type of man that's like counseling are for punks. He just don't seem like he would be in on it. Yeah. Arena and Jamie, they throw a party for their son Jason, who, of course we know he's blind. Excuse me, and he's going away to a program called Doors, which he'll be able to live on his own and take care of himself on his own. And I think that's just like an awesome thing. Now they had this party at a friend's penthouse. Is it just me or did it look hot as hell in that place? It looked hot and crowded. Just a little side note. So the girls are all talking. Well, it's just more the girls, the husbands and the wives are talking. And Joy lets the women know, hey, I'm going to be speaking at a Steve Harvey Foundation. Crazy dog back there. A Steve Harvey Foundation event. And they want me to speak. I'm going to be speaking to single moms about being ready to love. And so Ashley decides to be a hater, in my opinion, and ask, why are they asking you to speak to single moms? You're not a mom, right? And I'm like, listen, why don't you just be happy for the girl? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they feel like she has something to offer or to tell these ladies. So just back off. But Ashley, I don't know. It's something about her demeanor. I don't know what the deal is with her, but maybe she just doesn't think before she opens her mouth. I don't know, but she says it like it is, so I can respect that. But to me, that was just a little off color. You could tell Clifton didn't appreciate that either, nor did Joy. But I appreciate Joy kind of clapping back, right? That was just kind of interesting. Oh yeah, and then Jamie and Arena's daughter kicks in and chimes in and is agreeing with Ashley. I was like, okay, girl, just be happy for the girl. Just be happy for the girl. It's a good opportunity. All right, so little Jamie shows up to support his brother, which is always a good thing. And Big Jamie, for some reason, thinks it's a good idea to let me go talk to little Jamie about this whole text that little Jamie sent in response to his dad talking about my family, my girlfriend, something to the effect that my girlfriend does more than my family has, which I thought the nerve, the gall, and I get why they're unhappy about that. Irena said that pissed her off. I understand why Big Jamie is pissed off about it. But the party for your other son is not the time to talk about it. But Big Jamie seems like again, cop mentality, seems like he's kind of odd saying hothead and cop in the same breath, but he does seem like he has a little bit of hothead. And now we're gonna talk about it now, and all this and all that. Like he's real harsh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm hoping that since he's retired, that he loosens up a little bit with his sternness, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm looking at this going, okay, so now you're getting yourself worked up and a party that's supposed to be a joyous occasion for your son, Jason. So that was a quick review. Because that's pretty much how the episode ended. We can see that little Jamie was out in the hallway. That's where they're going to pick up off of next week, I'm sure, of the penthouse place, the hotel. Oh, it's not a hotel, whatever, condo or something. And he was in the hallway, and then the producers tell Big Jamie to come out to the hallway, and then Big Jamie and Little Jamie starts getting into it, and then it looks like they may be close to an altercation. I don't know if it happened, but we'll see next week. So that was it. I mean, I thought it was a good episode because they addressed the elephant in the room right away. You know, where are the Samuels? And you know, Arena being upset, or not upset, but just disappointed that the Samuels didn't come to Jason's party, and that whole little argument between Joy and Ashley had me giving Ashley a side eye, because leave the girl alone and be happy for her. Oh, one other thing, I really didn't like all that sexual innuendos that Joy and Clifton were going back and forth. Like, I really don't care about y'all reminiscing about, you know, what positions y'all were in and all that other stuff. That was just like, okay, y'all could have done without that, but that's just me. All right, so let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see how this season goes. Hopefully, I will continue to review it because I actually like it. We shall see. So again, like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and until next time, peace.